This episode looks at medical circumcision for young men and the sanitary needs of young women during menstruation. Young women describe in intimate detail what they deal with each month with their period and what practical support they need.
Nhlanu makhulu wami ndim nolungelo. Oke bethe uyofuna umsebenzi. Nini kanene ungathi kwaku last year phakathi. Benimthanda futhi yena ngxaki wayengikhathalela sometimes okanye andikhaphi ngoba ndisafunda A andikhapha nisesikolweni okanye ngamanye amaxesha ayondilanda okanye ngamanye amaxesha ahlala apha endlini so ngoku wandixelela ke phaa ngobizi phaa khona nye mina i-holiday wathi kumba uyahamba emnako okay wathi uyabuya nemnako wathi soyofuna umsebenzi ophinda abuye rhorho khona umsebenzi awufumeneyo eKapa wahamba ke akafoni xelele noba naye akasixelele noba uzobuya nini. Xa ndimkhumbulayo ke ndibuze kumakhulu wam andixelele ngaye athi uba xa mhlawumbi andixelele ngotya mama wayesemncinci wayesafunda. Ndifila kabuhlungu ngoba kaloku ingasabe khona kaloku phambi kwam. Even ngotya bengiqalile ntuzi ii-periods ngoba ngiphaa esikolweni ndendale ntuzi ndendamcinga ugoba koku ndabiza umisi wam wandixelela uba wandithengela waze ndigoduke. Xa ndifika apha ekhaya ndamchazela umakhulu wam ke wandisikelela kwesinye iskipa sam esidala wandisikela elali-orange wandisikela kulo wathi baze ndizisebenzise okoko xa inemali uzondithengela. Besikade sisebenzisa laa mali yam ndeyegrant mane sithathela phaa kulaa mali akamhlawumbi asidela ukuthi ngamanye amaxesha ndithengela nalapha emasomalini engabi ngisimisela lapha. Sikamani ngoba kamhlawumbi ngenye imilo zeliwe okanye ndihlekwe. Ekhaya siba yi-5 kumamam kubhuti wam omdala wokuqala kuzo sesababini izoba ndim ke kube ligqibelo lasekhaya ke kwencinci lentombazana. Ndithanda udansi ndiyayithanda nedrama izinto endifane ndizenze ke esikolweni zezo. Ndandisecaweni ndafilisha iipeyini ezingekho rayithi apha kum emazantsi ndoyika umxelela umamam ngoba ngumntu esoloko engcolisa. So ke ngoku ngengomso xa ndivuka ekuseni hayi mani xa ndijonga ipeyinti yam amaxesha amaninzi ndiye ndisebenzise lapho like andonwabi kaloku ngoba abanye abantwana bayabalisa uba
mna ndithengela ii-pads abanye abantwana ba-open koomama babo, mna ndingilo uthule ivesi kabamba igazi uqombe yho mna ndizamxelela kanjani umamam uba ndiphelelwe zii-pads ehafini ngoku. So ndiveske ndiqombe mandisuze ndithula ndinyamezele le nto iyeli lapho ndide ndiyogqiba ngoba ndenza 3 days. Andibikho comfortable because veske bengathi abanye abantwana bayandibona xa ndisebenzise ilapho. Naxa ndisetoilet mhlawumbi ndiyolitshintsha kusemveni kwemini, amacango wasesitoilet okuqala wavaleki esikolweni. So abantu baye betshova ke like ngebreak babe betshova amacango. So ke ngoku uqomba mawuyeke wethu unyamezele kude kuphume isikolo, uhlale uhlele esitulweni ke xa uphakama umane ucela into esicango kwakuba akho nto eyenzekayo na, akho nto ivelile ifani na apha ebheki.
Problems the sisters experience as in number one is that we have learners, very young learners from grade 8 who have just started the periods. Sometimes they don't even know much about the periods easy. So as the teachers, we have to explain to them what's going to happen now as they have started getting the periods up. And secondly, any problem is that they don't have sanitary pads when that time comes. So funeka thina singotishala ke ngoku sizame into bana siba provided with those. What I would normally do, I would ask one of my colleagues if mhlambi unayo or mhlambi ndibuze nalapha kwi-learners mhlambi ezingathi the older learners into bana mhlambi zinazo ni-pads kubo so that I can help whoever. Ziba khona cases ezinjalo apha abantwana bangakwazi ukuza at all esikolweni simply because abazali cannot afford to buy sanitary pads for them. As babe nditshilo earlier, abanye abazali abaphangeli, abanye abazali they don't earn much. Imali ekhoyo endlini is there for ba put a bread on the table.
Kamhlawumbi xa ndimensplain ke ndiye phaa etoilet, kamhlawumbi xa ibreak ndiye phaa etoilet. Ndibe ke ndilikhulule ndilifake phaa, ndiye phaa etepini ndilihlambe ndilikhame nje lihlambeke kakuhle linganuki. Ndiphinde ke ndongena phaa etoilet phinde ndilifake. Mna xa ileleyo nelungelo ke ndiye apha kule toilet le lapha phandle okanye xa ndihlamba yena kamhlawumbi xa uyathanda musuvuka okanye aye ahlale nje apha phandle okanye ndihlambe ndikhawuleze ndinxibe ipenti de ndinxibe uniform yam yesikolo. Ndirhalinka mhlawumbi ingasumama aphinde abuye ahlale nam okanye mhlawumbi nalo msebenzi awufumeneyo akathenge nendlu kamhlawumbi siye kuhlala apha ehopini athenge indlu.
Like ngokuye ndikhula mna ndiye ndisive iingxaki zabanye abantwana abazali babo baye abafuni babathengela ii-pads. Ingase oomisi nabo kaloku baye babe nento abayenzayo like nathi sikwazi uthetha nomisi bethu uba miss ndinengxaki enje ekhaya umama wam ngulo mntu uselayo mhlawumbi uba umama akafuni undithengela ii-pads imali soloko eyithethela nale nto yoba kwi-periods soloko ethethela okokoko. Oomisi babethe masibe open kubo but uqomba uyoyika ude uyoxelela umisi into yoba ukwi-periods endaphi yocela i-pass out uxoke mhlawumbi uthi uba unentloko ngoba ufuna uchaza uba ukwi-periods nangona uzazi uba kokwenu uzofika ungenazo uyayazi mos uba uzosebenzisa eli laphu liyi-1. Siyasafarisha manyhani because uphuma eklasini ibe iyi-period ucela i-pass out ugoduke so uyaphoswa ke ngoku the rest yeza period singenileyo. Kanti uba ubunephetsi kanye amantombazana ahlalisa iphetsi ezibhakeni zabo acela uphuma ahambe uyofaka iphetsi aphinde abuye side siyophuma ke ngoku isikolo. Iitshelo zalapha endlini zisendleleni like nge-weekends uba ndiqale ngolwesihlanu abantu mos basele yabo so abanye bafika bayathi ncana lapha emacangweni abanye bayachama qomba inoba lo mntu uzawundikroba mhlawumbi okanye yintoni uyeke apha ekamereni kuyangxolwa ke ungabantu xa usendlini so uqomba awuyazi ngaske wenze njani ngaske isuke iphele kwale nto uzisole kwaba waye uyintombazana wena kuzokwenzeka le nto kokwenu.
And also I feel into yokubana urhulumente should take indima yento yobana izikolo zonke aziprovide with ii-pads because ke ekupheleni kosuku abantwana basiyayazi into yobana basuka kwii-communities zinjani. Therefore they need i-assistance from urhulumente ukwenzela into yokubana at least noko kwii-cases ezinjena bakwazi ukuncedakala.
Siyayinqoba.
A few brothers decided to go for voluntary medical male circumcision, and we follow them through the actual process.
I know mina ngitshelile mina magazini manje. Semandlini ngezwe kusemandlini. Yosikayikhatha le nto. Ayingeke ngikhathele kade ngisuke mina. Awune khona ubhala incwadi. Kwemthetho
Medical male circumcision, it's a program that was rolled out by WHO in 2010, but the research was done in 2007 that in Kenya, as well as Uganda, as well as in South Africa, that they shall show that male circumcision reduces the chances of a male acquiring HIV from a female. WHO felt that since the 14 Southern African countries had a high burden of HIV as well as low circumcision, they needed to roll the program.
Mayelana mhlawumbe nempilo yami kanje ngisho kanjalo okay okwamanje usagxila emculweni njengoba ngihleli la phakathi kwalo Muslim nalabo bhuti laba kahle kahle asilona igazi elilodwa abanye basuka eMpumalanga abanye abakhona la abanye basuka koMlazi yabo sihlangana nje neyodwa njenge camp kanti si team kahle siqembu ya sinobaba noma thina abafana noma bethu ngoba bayibona basinakekela kahle kahle nangu ufethu qinisele ya so ngelinye ilanga wathatha isinqumo naye nami kodwa wathi ndoda kunganjani mase siyosoka yabo ngoba ukuthi mina ke angakayi understand about indaba yokusoka yabo yini sinolwazi oluncane so mina ngayithatha njengento ebhlungu yabo izide kanjalo nje so wahamba ke noyosoka so singembona manje ukuthi hayibo khona umehluko nami ke kasho sineminyaka isiyakhula futhi kanti nasekhaya futhi vele bangiqoqozela ukuthi hayi kahle kahle ngimile ngabe kusekudala ngasoka.
People need to understand there are more benefits than just only HIV. It actually prevents the sexual transmitted disease. Once the foreskin has been removed, a man has been circumcised, it's clean, as well as make sure that you don't get penile cancer. So there are benefits for the female, because a man that is not circumcised, most of them, they carry the HPV virus, which the HPV virus will cause cervical cancer in the women. So that's why I would encourage all women to make sure that their partners or husband, they are circumcised.
Ngaqala ngalomdala udala uXolo. Ngathi daXolo kuma-radio namakliniki, masemakliniki kuyakhulunywa ukuthi ingane zabafana kufuze mazisoke. Athi mangisaba. Ngabe ngaxoxa nabo bonke-ke nalaba bangihlala nabo lapha la ekhaya. Bahamba-ke laba abancane. Bangangitshelwa sebeyosoka, banyenya. Ngababona basebebuya. Ngibabona kulotane begobile indaba. Hayi mangiphethwe isisu, hayi mangiphethwe umlenze, kanti sebebuya khona.
Ngangisaba because abanye bathi bayafa or imedane ibole i-private party yonke. Ingabisaya lokhuzana, ingabisaya stopishe kulokhuzana ukubhebha isilonda. Angikhululekile, ayikho into ayithusa, ayikho into ayisabisa. And futhi it's pain free, ayinalutho nje.
Osuku uqinisela waqoqozela abafana baka next door. Inganzala eziningi seziyenzile isekhamsajini. Siqoqozela uyena uqinisela. Nakhona bengibaqoqozela la endlini. Lo mdala wagcina ukuthi yesaba.
Sina 6 years is 37 years this year.
Ya sikhulumile sobabili nako wakwasho. Kwasho uthi hayi mina yabo bengibalekela ke. Bale ubhlungu ke yabo. Lento ezithile bengicabangela ukuthi ishi yabo. Ya kodwa ke ngadecide sivashela abanye abafowethu abakhuluma kakhulu ngakho bebesibawunisa basikhuthaza Siyayinqoba. So singabona kubalekile ngibona ukuthi noma ngeke nadwayisho ukuthi mangikwenza ngiyaqhamisa ngumsurprise out no ngicabanga nguya ngosulu ukuthi ngiyokwenza ngiyosoka. So njengoba ngisengidecide ukuthi ngizokwenza lokho.
I understand mhlawumbe usabi pain or something. Kodwa ke sekuthathile isinqumo ngiyajabula.
Ngizoba ngiyiman. Uma nje kuthola ihlule nginatshe nginasentabeni ngazifike ngani mina. Entabeni awukwazi ukubona efonini ukuthi banje kanje leyampahla sithiwe. Ifaka ubhushe entabeni. Manje lana noma kufaka umdala ukuthi ukuze ama pains ungawezwa.
Traditional circumcision, it differs from the medical male circumcision. In that the traditional circumcision, it's people don't understand is an initiation. Circumcision is just part and parcel of the initiation, which is a small portion. What then happens is that the traditional circumcision is done in a seclusion, in an area of seclusion, where the young people go out to the mountain or go to the wilderness, and we are taught.
You can go that far and injure yourself and then think lonke izovele nje ihilele nje kanjalo.
Kona ungakwazi ukubaleka uhambe kodwa ke ikuwe enhliziyweni la noxonga umXhosa ukuthi ya nje manje ngumXhosa kufanele indolukile ndiye entabeni ngoba vele lisiko la lethu esilithandayo futhi.
So ngayo wonke lezo zinto ezisabisayo ngalelo side la khona. That's where I decided no, I wouldn't risk my life ukuthi ngiyenza ngalo ndlela. Endaweni engakazi ngayezwa khona okanye ngatshelwa khona ngayo.
As you know, it's a very terrifying and a very humiliating event if you have a complication of ritual circumcision. I've interviewed now so many of these guys, and I realized that really the only one to blame if you lose a penis after ritual circumcision is the circumcisionist. There is, I mean, of course, a person may be suffering from some bleeding disorder or something like that, but the uniform method how you lose a penis is when the skin after circumcision that's wrapped around the penis is done too tightly.
I think in the future the two can coexist, where we can medically do this traditional circumcision and we make sure that it's done in where we can actually preserve life.
Awunapha nje bahlezi bengichazele ngale nto shuthi i-right ngoba phela engisabe ungiyazi namba na vele sobuye sindlela eyodwa into eyodwa yabo manje engisabe.
The bus has been with us just for the past 3 weeks. It was launched on the 5th of May, and from there we've conducted about 140 VMMCs. So if you look at the time, it's a very short space of time, but we have that demand whereby even when the bus is leaving, the boys run behind and say, when is the bus coming back?
Namhlanje sizosoka ukusoka kwethu senze njani ukusoka ukunquma ijwabu iprocess isiyonke izokwenzeka kanje uma nisuka la kumina so la kumina nize la kusisi anibhalise nisuke kusisi idlule niye lapha ya niyokwenza HIV testing kubaleke ngani ukuthi nenze HIV testing na kubaleke ngokuthi umuntu owenza HIV testing nomuntu ongamenzanga HIV testing uma ngabe kuwukuthi uyasoka lawo bantu labo abafana omenza i-HIV testing siyabheka ukuthi uma ngabe kuwukuthi uthola ukuthi upositive siyamenza i-CD4 count right because menza i-CD4 count sibheka ukuthi amasosha akho omzimba ungakanani uma ngaphezu ka-350 kulungile uyaqhubeka soka but uma ngaphansi ka-350 ke sikwazi ukuthi simsoke njengamanje somnika ithuba lokuthi aqala amaphilisi bese yaqhubeka kuqala adla amaphilisi inyuka i-CD4 count kuyimali ebuya-ke esesoka yes right kwi-screening ngibheka ukuthi kununesi ngaphakathi ngibheka ukuthi aninawo nama-STI njengamanje anibheke ukuthi unesi futhi aninayo into enganivimba i-BP yenu right nisesimeni esikahleni ukuthi ningasoka nina njengamanje bese futhi-ke izingozi zokusoka ziyini umuntu osokayo kungenzeka ophe yingakho kubalulekile ukuthi uma sinisoka kube khona udokotela kube khona unesi umuntu ozobheka ukuthi anophi futhi anivukayo njengoba nisoka nje namhlanje konke lokho kuzobhekeleka ukuthi nina niphuma la ningophi ni-right
makwenzeka ukuthi umfana uthola erection sibhizi into engengayibona yenzeka ukuthi uthola erection masinikeza anesthesia siyamhambisa naye etoilet and then athola ukuchama masechamile and then sibuye sibone ukuthi ayiphelanga mangaphelanga simfaka ama-ice and then simnikeze mhlambe 5 to 10 minutes and then relax and then sibuye siqhubeke masimiphelile
kusiza ngani ukusoka kuphinde kusiza ngokuthi kunciphisa amathuba ukuthi uthole izifo ezithathelana ngocansi ama-STI kusiza ngokuthi kuhlanzeke bese ukuthi kusiza ngokuthi 60% ama-chances ukuthi ungawutholi HIV kulo 60% u-40% you can still get HIV usengawutholi HIV angithi then wenze njani-ke uma ngabe ukuthi lo 40% uyaqhubeka nokusebenzisa i-condom okay akusho uma ususokile i-condom awusebenzisi
We are hoping that going forward, circumcision is going to be taken serious as part and parcel of HIV prevention program.
It is very important because the circumcision is a gateway to men's health.